So one thing that I was going to show on here and talk to you guys about is I'm starting to make exhaust tips, not only just like the hexagon shape, but I can make them, or octagon shape, I can make them whatever shape you want them to be, size, so on and so forth. This one's just one that I just started and just got the base outline of it tacked together. I haven't got the back done or the angle cut or anything, but that's one thing I'm going to be starting to make and do and sell. So if anybody's interested in those two, you can contact me about them. So I know that all of you guys have seen this truck and heard me talk about it and don't believe me and so on and so forth, but it's getting a Super Duty axle swap under it, front and back, and I'm building all the suspension stuff for it. Short of it's going to be on air suspension. I got to buy the airbags and tanks for it and the compressor. Other than that, I'm going to build the suspension for it, everything, and then it's going to run the motor that it's got for this show season. Just going to get the exhaust fixed up a little better on it and fix the body up on it some. And then it's getting a motor swap done to it, but we haven't decided what the motor swap's going to be just yet, so we'll see about that. But it's got some pretty big plans. It'll be sitting a lot higher and a lot better looking, and hopefully be a lot more together. It's got some other stuff that needs done to it, and I got 6.0 parked out here in the cold. It's been the daily for the last couple weeks, but it started up every day in the cold. Hasn't even been plugged in once, so and I'm pretty impressed with it. But then this is just the parts truck for that truck. The bed came off of it and everything. But then I know you guys, I showed you this in the last video, but show you start up on it and stuff. Pretty clean looking and everything. I know you've seen that because I just got it completely repainted. But I know that nobody here has heard it, short of a couple buddies. Pretty loud. I gotta step away from it and still yell to be able to talk and be heard at all. But that's my big block that I've been talking about, my baby. But it's getting a leveling kit put on it, getting work done to it too. But I'm building track bars for it, along with building track bars for this truck here soon. I'm getting the stuff to do it, and then doing lighting and stuff on that one. I've got headlights for it already that I can clip a picture in here and show you guys of them. And then this truck I need to get headlights and a few other things for, but this truck's gonna stay pretty much like it is, short of maybe getting wheels for it in the summertime for now. I mean, I'm gonna take the muffler out of the exhaust and stuff on it, but other than that, it's staying how it is. That truck's pretty much gonna be down for probably 6 months, but it's gonna be a complete life change for it. And then this truck's just sitting in the shop until better weather for driving and everything, and then it'll be getting out, which it's a pretty fun truck to drive and everything else. Drives amazing, but then I'm wanting to get out here if we get some of the snow to go away and make another video on this bike. And I want to make a good video on this bike about just riding it and everything. I know there's a lot of people that think about buying these KOs but don't, because they don't know about them. And then I'll do a review on this 250 as well, because it's my dad's bike, but we both ride it. So, and then the old girl on the light looking pretty, but no complaints about how it turned out or anything from the body shop side of things. Looks good. I'll give you a little bit here. Stupid fucking loud, but it's a great time to drive. It has long tube headers on it with MagnaFlow single muffler in it, and then it's just a straight dump out the side on that one. But it's my pretty girl, gets to sit here in the shop. But then I want to make a video on the pulling tractors as well and share with you guys, show you them. But got the 6.0 out here, so I'll probably be making a lot more content with it right now, just because it's going to be the truck that's going to be out and driven and stuff. But I'll be making a lot on that red truck with building the track bars for it. We're also going to be replacing some seals and working on just some maintenance stuff that needs done to it before it comes out. And then this truck's going to be getting some pretty good maintenance done on it here soon too, that I'll probably make a video and everything on. Come springtime, warm weather, we're putting a bed liner in this one, same like Raptor liner is what's in that truck, along with that one. I'm gonna get under here and recoat the entire frame on it like I've done on both of the other trucks. I don't know how well you can see, it's just not coated or anything under there. It's not bad. And then my dad has a buddy that does body work, and he's gonna come help us patch up these little areas on it that are just rusting a little bit. Nothing that's like going away yet, but it's just starting to get surface rust on it and bubble out a little bit. So we're going to be working on getting all that stuff fixed come springtime on this. This cab corner here I think is the worst part of the whole truck, but then some little other odds and end things aftermarket wise that I'm wanting to do to it. But I'll show you on this truck what I was talking about with like the frame coated, all the suspension and everything underneath it here, wire wheeled it, did the same thing on the other truck. But this truck is really not bad, it's just got rust all over it. Floorboards are rusted out, I mean it's just rusty. Runs great, drives great, but we're gonna be switching it all up. I was gonna sell it and buy something else to do a build with, a big build with for a show truck, but then I decided that I was just gonna use this truck, because what's the point in going and dropping another few grand on something when I already have something sitting here that I can build on and work on. I'm wanting to make some videos with the pulling tractors and stuff to show you guys some more. My dad's got a 77 Ford that we're putting that welding bed on, which that came off of my red 460, the big block. Probably going to be putting that toolbox in this truck here once we get the liner in it and everything. I know I told you guys it's got, I don't know if you can really see it, but it's got a add-a-leaf leveling kit on it, different shocks on it, same leveling kit I'm going to put on the other trucks on this one already. But I love this truck. I have no complaints after driving it. Say that in my opinion so far the 6.0 is a little underrated, but see if it fails me at some point. But I just wanted to make a video and just talk about both the truck, well, all three trucks a little bit, and show you guys a little bit more in depth about them. I'm not putting one of those tips on this truck though, I'm just leaving the tip that I got on here because that's just not my style. But you guys will see how that turns out. I'll show more on here as I make them more. I'll show making the track bars for these trucks, and I want to show pretty much the whole build process on that truck on here. And I'm going to be getting my graphics for the 250R here in the next week or so, and then all that build will be put on here and started on here. So you guys should be seeing a lot more content come out from me here over the next month, 2 months, and downtime over the winter and everything. And then once summertime gets here, I'm gonna try to do my best bashing out as much as I can with work and stuff. But that's all I have for today. I just wanted to share a little bit more information with you guys about stuff and get another video out for you. So see you next time.